Right, big breaking news, and it regards Liverpool. James, what can you tell us?
Liverpool Football Club has once again shaken the footballing world with a jaw-dropping £120 million move for Swedish striker Alexander Isak from Newcastle United. The deal, confirmed late last night, marks one of the most dramatic and expensive signings in Premier League history, signalling Liverpool's fierce intent to challenge for domestic and European titles under new manager Arne Slot. Fans were left speechless as the "Here we go" tweet from Fabrizio Romano sent social media into complete chaos. The news came like thunder, and within moments, Anfield was buzzing. Isak, who had been heavily linked with the summer move, was seen arriving in Liverpool shortly after midnight. Just hours later, he was at the AXA training centre for his medical, which he passed with flying colours. Club insiders have described Isak as laser-focused, humble, and hungry, traits that align perfectly with the club's new vision under Slot. The club hierarchy, led by new sporting director Richard Hughes, believes Isak is the ideal profile to lead Liverpool's attack into the next generation, combining raw talent, Premier League experience, and a flair for goals that few strikers can replicate. At just 25 years old, Isak has already carved a reputation as one of the deadliest finishers in the league. His ability to drift wide, beat defenders one-on-one, and strike cleanly with both feet has earned him plaudits across Europe. Last season with Newcastle, Isak netted 18 goals and provided 7 assists despite a few injury setbacks. Many believe those numbers could skyrocket at Liverpool, especially with creative talents like Szoboszlai, Mac Allister, and Trent Alexander-Arnold feeding him from midfield. The scenes at Anfield during Isak's unveiling were unlike anything seen in recent years. A full-blown stage was set up outside the stadium where Isak walked out in Liverpool red for the first time, greeted by thousands of fans waving scarves, lighting flares, and chanting his name with unmatched passion. Cameras captured the emotional moment he signed autographs, took selfies with young fans, and raised the Liverpool shirt with his name and number, the iconic number 9 now his. In a move that stunned many, it was also confirmed that Darwin Núñez will leave the club, with reports linking him to a move to Barcelona. Núñez, who had a mixed spell at Anfield, vacates the striker role as Isak steps in. Insiders suggest Slot played a major role in the transition, preferring Isak's style of play to suit his tactical approach, high press, intelligent movement, and technical fluidity in tight spaces. Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool's captain, was one of the first to welcome Isak into the dressing room. A warm handshake and brief embrace between the two was captured and posted on Liverpool's official channels, sending fans into meltdown. "We're building something special," Van Dijk said in a behind-the-scenes clip. "Isak will be a massive part of this team. His talent is clear, and he is here to win." Isak himself spoke briefly after his unveiling, thanking Newcastle United for the opportunity and expressing his excitement to begin this new chapter. "This is a dream," he said, smiling with the club crest behind him. "To play for a club like Liverpool, in front of the Anfield crowd, it's something every player wants. I'm ready to give everything." Back in Newcastle, the reaction has been mixed. While fans appreciate what Isak did for the Magpies, many are understandably gutted to see their star striker depart. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe, in a press conference, expressed his admiration for Isak and wished him success, noting that the move was inevitable given the scale of the offer and the player's desire for a new challenge. Liverpool, meanwhile, have pulled off not just a transfer but a statement. After a season of transition and inconsistency, the message is clear: the Reds are back, and they mean business. With Isak leading the line, supported by a midfield brimming with creativity and a defence anchored by Van Dijk and Alisson, Liverpool's squad looks more balanced and dangerous than it has in years. Off the pitch, the deal also speaks volumes about Liverpool's financial muscle and ambition. Splashing £120 million, their most expensive signing ever, shows the club is no longer holding back. After missing out on key targets in previous windows, this acquisition was planned, aggressive, and executed with ruthless precision. Slot's influence cannot be overstated, as he reportedly had multiple conversations with Isak to convince him of the club's project and vision. Isak's arrival also comes at a critical time for the Premier League. With Manchester City continuing to dominate and Arsenal knocking on the door, Liverpool needed something big to reinstate themselves in the title conversation. This move has done just that. It has re-energized the fan base, shaken the transfer market, and given pundits a whole new narrative to follow as the season edges closer. The impact is already visible in merchandising, with Isak shirts flying off shelves both in stores and online. Ticket demand for Liverpool's upcoming fixtures has surged, and anticipation for the Community Shield, where Isak could make his unofficial debut, is at fever pitch. Whether or not Isak delivers on the heavy expectations remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: he has the full support of the red half of Merseyside. Fans are ready. The club is ready. And as Isak begins his Liverpool journey, it feels like something truly special is brewing at Anfield once again.